Peace, peace, peace. Welcome. Mhm. Peace, peace, peace. Welcome. Peace, Lisa. I'm good. How are you? Look, Lisa, if you would like to join us over here on YouTube, I can see your comments there. And if you would like a reading, please come over to YouTube. We can go from there. You can join the live if you want to, or you can stay in the comments on YouTube. I have the link right over here. Peace, Phoenix. Let me know if you want a reading. I'm so glad y'all getting the notification. Yes, I see you, Stephanie. Peace, sis. I'm going to add you on in just a second. We can get started. Yes, I'm loving the energy, y'all. Like this shift that's about to happen, I'm feeling it. I got me some yerba mate, one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Okay. Peace. If you're watching on Facebook over here, I have the link in this post to join us over here on YouTube. I will be able to see your comments on YouTube, and you have the option of joining the live. Okay. If you don't want to join the live, you don't have to. You can stay in the comments. If you want to join and have your face on, you can do that, or you can just have your voice. So I'm going to say it. If you join the live, though, even if you just use your voice and not your face, the flow will be better and we can have more time together, okay? So I'm going to get started. I see Stephanie is over here. I'm going to chime in with her. Y'all come over here on YouTube. Peace, sis.
Hey, I'm so
How are
excited to
you?
see you.
Yes, I'm excited to see you
First
too.
of all, I just want to tell everyone join the live, join the live, join the live. Please do that.
Yes,
You
please.
get so much more out of this if you just
Uh-huh.
join. I just had to say that much. I just had to say that much. Because I
Yes.
always appreciate the energy that I receive when I connect with you directly. So I'm hoping that everyone else will be open to receive the same.
Yes, I love it. I love when we connect and we go back and forth. The energy just flow well. What
Mhm.
I'm trying to do, Peace Magnetic, I see you. What I'm trying to do right now is trying to fix it so out of the background is not like that. So I'm still learning this, so it might change up a little bit. Hold on a
That's
second.
okay.
Let me try this. No, that's not gonna work.
That was better. I was able to see you better that way,
Really?
actually.
Let's see.
I
I
can
can't
see
see
you
you.
much. Oh,
I need to see you. I can't see you. Let's try. Let's see what this is. No, that's on the corner. I think this is the best option
probably,
we
yeah.
got.
Let's stick with that.
Yeah, we're gonna stick with this, and I'll figure it out later. We're not
Yeah.
gonna spend too much time with the feeling. Magnetic said your aura is so colorful. You know, give thanks, Magnetic. Let me tell you, and it's cool that you acknowledge that because I always like to do my chakra meditations. And today I really was tapping into that meditation. I did my chakra meditation in the shower. And I also was connecting to wearing and it's funny because look at the colors, purple and pink.
Hmm.
And even if you see how I had promoted that I was coming on today, I had purple and pink text. So I'm connecting to those chakras when it comes to the head, the crown, and the third eye, and also the throat chakra and the heart. All of them. It's just, but the purple and pink is standing out a lot lately. And when I'm doing my chakra meditations, the purple and the pink is very strong. Okay, so I want to encourage y'all. If you aren't doing these chakra meditations, I've used Shola Arira's chakra guided chakra meditation on YouTube, and it's about 15 minutes, and she takes you through each chakra, and it's she helps, or she reminds you to visualize the color and then the intention for each chakra. In the beginning, it may be a little challenging to Peace Cosmic to get the colors in your mind. What I did, and I'm glad you mentioned this, Magnetic, what I did to help me boost the colors in my mind, because I didn't want to think about just an object. I wanted to see the ray, okay? The colors, the ray, like the ray of colors that flows through my mind's eye, right? So in the beginning, it was kind of difficult to grasp some of the colors. And that let me know that some of my chakras were really needing like a fine tunement. So what I would do to help me get to that point is visualize an object that is that color. Okay. So, for an example, if we are at the sacral chakra and that is the orange color, I'm like, okay, maybe I'm having difficulties to get this ray coming through me, an orange ray. If I look at my life, I might be noticing that I'm not tapping into my creativity like I need to be. I'm not being creative. And it's not just about creating in fun and arts and crafts. It's also in the thinking, being creative with your thinking. Maybe I'm not being as creative as I need to be. So what I'm gonna think about, I'm going to think about an orange. So I put my mind focused on the color of an orange. And I did that. And after a while, after I started working on that part of myself, I didn't need to use that object to visualize that particular color. Okay. So again, Shola Arire. I'm going to put her name in the comment section, y'all.
I was gonna ask you if you could too, because as you were speaking, I was writing all this down too.
Yes, chakra meditation. She has the book Opening to Spirit. I always recommend that book too. Yes.
Recommended that to me.
Yes. Yeah. That, I love that book. It's a guide. I don't even think of it as a book, but it's really good, really good. So thank you for that comment. Magnet to Love said it reminds me of an aura quartz, I think. Yes. All the different colors. I see orange, I see pink and blue, of course, with the colors that I'm wearing. But I see green. I see my aura. I see green around me. Let's see. Look at you. I'm looking at your aura.
Oh, me? My aura?
Yeah. I see yellow. I see yellow around you. That is the solar plexus. The will power. Getting things done.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yes, Magnet said, yes, I see it too. Yes. You know what? This is a good time for us to meet right now. Like I said in the beginning, I'm loving the energy. It feels like a lot of optimistic energy from people, period. And also internally, I'm feeling that way too. A lot of upbeat optimism. And I'm just excited to see what we're gonna be.
Do you notice that a lot during this time of year? Like, because I mean, for me, I notice it a lot with the start of a new year. A lot of people go into it being extremely optimistic. I'm just wondering if that's like a.
Well, I don't know. For me, I don't really tap into that part, because that is something that we see often, like the energy of my New Year's resolution and all of that. And that energy is good, but a lot of people fall off because they aren't cultivating it in the way that they should. It's just like planting a seed and you're not taking care of that watering and putting it in the right position or whatever it needs to be done so it could grow. This time feel a difference. I feel a difference this time. And Cosmic said, yes, the energy is like a new dawn energy. Yes, I feel a difference. I
I agree
definitely,
with that.
yeah, it's a difference. And I'll leave it to the numerologist and the astrologist and all of that. You say almost everyone stops at third week. Yep, that tends to happen, especially at the gym. Because I be going to the gym and it be packed.
Facts.
But
But after that second or third week,
you don't see it
they're
anymore.
they're
Yeah.
just giving money away.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's a hopefulness. I think a lot of people in
Hmm.
this time of the year, especially if they're really tied to the Gregorian calendar, that a lot of times can get people off track. But if you're tied to the energetic aspect of what's happening, the shift that
Yeah.
is happening, when we think about, especially in on this part of the planet, if a lot of you, if you're watching in North America, this part of the planet, we're in, especially in what spots, some people down south don't feel the same weather shift that we feel, but
Right.
we are going through a season of winter. Okay. So peace, Maisha. Season of winter. And so this, if we're connecting to, which I connect with the winter solstice, that part of letting things die off and rest and really confirm in your mind and plan for the spring, you would find that it lasts over 3 weeks, what you planned for, because it's so much energetic
Yeah.
intention with it. You're not looking at it from the Gregorian, oh, it's the first of the year, I'm going to do
Mhm.
this and this. You're looking at it from a seasonal perspective, where what energy is resonating around the seasons, you know?
That is where my energy lies. I don't. I know exactly where you're referring to with that. Um, I don't. I'm not really big on the whole. Oh, January 1st, New Year's. I'm not
Hmm.
really big on that.
Hmm.
Um, with the spring though,
Hmm.
you
Oh
know.
yeah.
So I've never been one to do the whole New Year's resolution type of thing. I don't know. It's just not my thing. I'm not saying
Hmm.
it for anyone else. It's just not my thing. Especially because I my New Year's doesn't start on the first of
Yeah.
January. So
Yeah, and and the calendar is different in different parts of the
right.
world. Where
Hmm.
Ethiopia is a whole
They're
nother.
not even in the same year.
Yeah, so it's the Gregorian calendar, and that's set
Hmm.
up in a political way to fit things that they want to fit. Magnetic to Love said it's because eclipse brings guaranteed changes. So releasing a habit was so much easier for me. Absolutely. And that right there, Magnet to Love, it reaffirms to us that we're connected to nature. We're not disconnected. Everything that's um, made up in this universe is made up in us. And so we could feel those energetic shifts if we allow ourselves to be in tune with nature. And it's not just about being in tune with nature, like, oh, I always want to be outside. I want to kiss the trees. That's not the perspective I'm sharing. I'm sharing the perspective of energy,
Right.
being in tune with the energy that comes with nature. You could develop in that relationship by being outside and being with the trees, which helps magnify it, but you don't necessarily have to always be in that position to do that. And I say that from my own personal experience. Magnetic Love, she agrees with you, Stephanie. Cosmic said, dancing with the seasons be so peaceful. Yes, yes, yes,
Yes.
yes, definitely. Yes, y'all. I'm
This is
loving
why I
this.
just
I'm
love
gonna
this
say my
space
last
so much. I'm always excited to join because
one.
I just get such positive energy joining this. I hope everyone gets that same energy. I really
Yes,
do.
before I come on live, y'all, if you're on Facebook, come over here on YouTube. I'm about to shut down Facebook in just a second. But I always like to set the intention energetically before coming here, because the intentions is to attract everyone who would harmonize and be fulfilled with love. And that's the energy that I want to make sure that I'm contributing to when getting on this live. I want us all, I would love for us all to leave the live and feel good and feel energetic, feel like connected to each other in a way.
Mhm.
But one
Well,
last
I do
thing.
every time.
Yes, I love it. I love it. One last thing before we tap into your reading and get to someone everybody else's reading. I still see y'all. Don't leave. Stick with us, bond and connect. Comment in the chat. I'll put it up. We'll vibe with each other. But one last comment. I said earlier that I'm going to leave it to the numerologist and astrologist to really talk about the significance of the number we're into, the collective number we're entering to next year, and what planets and all of that. That's you know that's not my lane, but my lane is what I pick up energetically.
Mhm.
And what I'm picking up energetically for the year 2026, it is definitely connected to numerology and astrology, but the collective year, I believe, will be the number 1 year, right? Goes into 10. We're in the number 9, goes into the number 1 year. Um, let's see. I got you. So we're heading into the number 1. Lloyd Strayhorn is one that I like to listen to. Peace, y'all. Join us here over on YouTube, okay? The link is in this post. Lloyd Strayhorn is one I really like listening to. I have his book, and there's some other ones like King Simon and other people who are doing numerology. They're pretty popular. Um, so the number 1 year, they will tell you more about that. But energetically, what I'm picking up, okay, is that the number 1 year, parts of it represents leadership, okay? And what I'm picking up with that is connected to that, but it's about inner leadership, but really accountability. Energetically, I am picking up that people will hold themselves accountable next year. It's like it's going to flow. It's going to be easier for people to be like, okay, yeah, I'm tripping, or yeah, it's going to be less, you did this, you did that, pointing fingers, and more like, okay, how did I contribute to this experience for myself? I see a lot of self accountability, self awareness increasing, um, people wanting authenticity. I see that coming in 2026. Yes, being authentic and holding yourself accountable. So let's see, y'all. That's my prophecy, general prophecy of 2026. We may see that a lot publicly with people like celebrities and people who are on the scene. A lot of people are going to come up telling their story. There, lots of people are going to tell their story, and they're going to hold themselves accountable. It's going to be less victimization. And even though I'm not dismissing how that is, you know, an experience. People do get victimized. Please join us on YouTube. Um, but more people are going to feel the urge to do something about their condition, their situation, and take leadership in their lives. And I see that happening, and people are going to speak about that. More authenticity, more like, wow, I never knew that about that person. You're going to hear people telling their stories, all of that. And it's going to be inspirational for everybody. Okay.
That's good.
Yes. Before we get started, Stephanie, I know, but I'm loving the energy here. Magnet to Love said, question: how many children and gender or genders do you see for me in the future? Please, thank you. I got you after Stephanie. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead with her because I don't want to be chatting and just yapping, 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 and because I can go on and on. I just really feel a good positive thing happening, a shift happening. But I'm going to hold that right there. So, well, actually, I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to put it right here. And I'm gonna come back to that, okay? Right after I get with Steph. All right, sis. What would you like to do?
I don't have anything specific, just maybe a general overview of what you see for 2026.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
And I have my notebook. I'm ready.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so immediately I'm seeing you being part of building something. It looks like renovations, it looks like fixing, uh it looks like the thing that I'm seeing you holding is like a plumbing. So I feel like there's going to be a start of building something that's going to flow well with your life, okay? Let's see what that something is. There's someone next to you and it's a man and he's going to be helping you. I see assistance this year. I see you taking step by step, repairing, renovating. There it is. I see renovations, and I see step by step plans to make something that needs to be fixed yours, and it's connected to housing. It's connected to housing. Okay.
Okay.
Um, let's see. I see you taking lead on this, having the option and authority to take lead on this. Spirit, is there anything else? Good help. The thing is, with that connection, with this housing, with this renovation thing that's happening surrounding structure and you building with housing, this is connected to housing. You want to remember that don't get stuck on perfection. Okay. So if something seems not to work or fit the right way you want it to fit at the moment, do what you can do with that and move on to the next task that's on the list to fixing. Okay. So it's about not over controlling, but I see some work towards housing. Okay. What else, Spirit? This is around May. Okay.
Mhm.
May. Okay. What else? I see another child around you. It doesn't look like it's a baby or anything, but
Oh.
another child spending time. Yes. Miss Kalila. Yes.
I was gonna hope to send it back, but
Yes.
okay, it's not.
No, so so what I'm seeing is some family, okay? And I see another child maybe coming to spend time with you and your son more. It could be towards the summertime. Um, this bond is the child is around your son's age, and they did spend time with each other when they were younger, much younger. Okay, um, they I see this being something that's going to inspire your creativity, your childlike energy, and it's going to be helpful to you. So this spending time could literally be like you taking them to like an amusement park or just outdoorsy type of things and doing some things that's going to really help you with your childlike energy. The overall message here, Spirit, what is the overall message for Stephanie for 2026? Perfection. Try not to overly focus on things to make it perfect. Okay. If it doesn't fit the way you want it to fit and you know it could fit because that's something that you could see, oh, this could work out, but it's just not working out, allow yourself to step back for a moment and not get hyper focused on it and move on to some more tasks and
Okay.
then let it be what it can be at the moment. Okay, do what you can do with it, and that's in every situation. That's what I'm being told. So be mindful of having a hyper focus on perfection. And then last thing with this, you might want to see what your personal year is going to be next year, and this is how you can calculate it. and then connect. Like I said, maybe go to YouTube and look at Lloyd Strayhorn. He does a lot of that. Or you may find it in other places. We have so much information now. But
Mm-hmm.
this is how you calculate your personal year. You take your birth month, your birth date, the day you were born, and then the current year. You add all of those numbers up until you get one single number. Okay?
I'm hoping this will be saved, right? Because my pen
Yeah,
just went out.
it'll be safe.
I was trying to write it down and my pen completely
Okay,
went out.
it'll be safe.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll be
I knew the
safe.
whole perfectionist thing was going
Yes.
to come up for me. I knew it was.
Oh,
I'm
you knew it was
working.
gonna come up this time?
I did. Because I've
Mm-hmm.
really been trying to work on that with the whole, if it's not perfect in what I thought it's supposed to look like, I'll toss it
Mm-hmm.
all to the side. It's not perfect, then it's not right. So I know I need to work on that for sure. So I knew it would
Yes.
come up.
And it wouldn't be surprising that your personal year is going to connect to that same lesson. So it's all integrated. Let me know if it does.
I definitely will, because I know
Mhm.
what my last personal year was from my last reading with you. So I
Oh,
definitely, yeah.
okay. Was that for 2025?
It was for 2025. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, it should be a number up then, whatever that
Okay.
is.
But so after 9, there's 1. It goes back to 1 then, right?
Okay, yes, like 10. Yeah, so that's the one. So you're going to be in a personal year one and
1.
a collective year one, and it's very, very interesting. And yeah, you should go. Numbers are you wait, which one is it? I forgot the title of the book. I have both of their books. I have Lloyd Strayhorn's book and I have King Simon's book.
Mm-hmm.
Lloyd Strayhorn's book has quite a bit of details. It's a very nice little thick book, small book, but it has a lot of information in it, and it's really a good reference. So
Okay.
much information in there, so you might want to check that out too.
Okay.
Yeah, let me know if you make that connection. I like to
I
hear.
definitely will. I'll give you the feedback for sure. I
Yes,
always appreciate you. Thank you so much.
yes. Thank you, sis. I always love your energy. Thank you.
Same here. I'm going to stick around. I'm going to pull myself
Okay.
out, but then I'll still stick around to hear the rest for the day.
Okay. Sounds good. All
Thank
right,
you.
sis. Peace and love. All right, y'all. So if you want to stay in the comment section, you can, or you can join me on this live like Stephanie did. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to, okay? But I'm if you want to stay in the comment section, I'm just going to answer your question. So I'm going to get a few people from the comment section. I know Magnet to Love wanted to come up. Chrissy, I know you're here. Kalila, you're here. Cosmic Vessel, you're here. Yep. So let me know what y'all want to do. So Magnet to Love said, how many children and gender or genders do you see for me in the future? Please, thank you. Oh, okay. Peace, y'all. If you're watching from Facebook, you can join us. I'm going to end the Facebook right now, but you can always join us on YouTube at Nay Owl. Peace and love. All right, y'all. At the end, Facebook. Let's see. There we go. Children. Talk about children. Spirit children. Magnet to love. Magnet to love. I'm seeing, I'm hearing changing of minds. So I'm hearing that I don't know if you found yourself going back and forth with the idea of having children and not having children, or not wanting them at one moment, maybe wanting to have children, the next not wanting to have children. The spirit is telling me that there is a lot of changing of minds. I don't know if you experienced um, a moment of possibly being pregnant and you changed your mind, you didn't want to. It was a lot of changing of the minds. Okay, you said I want children but no partner. Okay, so you want to have children but you don't have a partner, or you don't want a partner? Because I know some people, they would want to have a child but prefer to be single. You said in the past this happened, okay, of changing your mind. So spirit is pointing to you. You said, because I felt my ex was not good for me. Okay, so this is why spirit is pointing to that, because energetically that needs to be dealt with. And once you deal with that energetically, it's going to open you up for having healthy children. Okay, so go back to that moment and think about what it was. Go deeper and think about what it was about your ex that you felt wasn't good for you, what was happening, and then look at some of your connections you've had afterwards, even if it was another relationship or interactions with people, period. And if you found that it was his, like, that type of exchange from the people were similar to your ex. It's about being clear about that, because spirit really don't want you to be going back and forth and changing your mind at the last minute. That is not healthy for you energetically. So there needs to be some work done in that area to open you up for healthy children. You said, when I got pregnant from him, one night I said, I feel I am not ready. And next day I had a miscarriage, but this was a long time ago. See, look, the power of your words, your knowing, your intuition, and all of that. There's so much power in that. You have so much power with what you speak and how you bring forth things. You may even find that what you say can manifest quick, pretty quick. And so that's why I'm being told to remind you to deal with that and be careful, because if you come to a moment like that, and that's why spirit said healthy children. You see that? Because if you get to a moment at a point of your pregnancy, maybe you're 6 months in your pregnancy, and you start to have those thoughts and feelings again, that could contribute to some health challenges for the baby. Okay, where the baby will still come through, but there could be some possible health challenges. Okay, so this is something to think about from a spiritual, metaphysical perspective. Okay, my ex wanted children. I did too, but just not with him. Yes, that's so much to start. Yeah, it's time to go to that moment, those moments, those memories, and deal with that experience. I have a bath ritual that I've shared with other women that I've done myself regarding releasing um, past experiences. Um, if you are interested, message me on Facebook and I'll send it to you. Okay, just remind me of it. All right. All right. You say, yes, I really want children, but just want to choose the right person first. You choose the right person by, we're a magnet. So we're the people that come in our lives as a reflection of us in some way. Okay. Even if the man, or if you're a man watching a woman, um, the man you choose that comes in your life is a reflection of what you're receptive to. Even if that man is toxic, or just doing things that's just unhealthy and disrespectful, it's a mirror to what you have allowed in your life. And it's not putting blame on you, but it's just showing you there's some things you need to work on with your boundaries, your value, self-value, and whatever that needs to be, dealt with and balanced out so that you don't attract those type of behaviors from people. Okay? So that's why spirit wants you to be mindful before, I'm not being told to give you that information about how many children, yeah, but I'm being told to remind you of this. Okay. Yes, yes. I appreciate you sharing so much, Magnet to Love, because a lot of women can relate to what you just shared, you know, and having this information and this reminder can really help, not just, you in some type of way, but other people. You okay? Phoenix said, "Yes, you shared with me after my miscarriage." Oh, yes, you shared with me after my miscarriage. Okay, I don't remember. I don't know I don't know exactly what you're saying, but that's interesting that you said that. I like to know what you mean. Chrissy said, repeat that again, please. Add what numbers? Add what numbers? Oh, you're talking about the numbers for the personal year. I mean, when I finish up with Magnet to Love, I'm gonna get the next person, and we may be able to come back to that, Christy. So yes, that is why I stayed single. Okay. Yes, you said I am feeling more intentional now. Well, this is a reminder. Like, like I've been saying, this is definitely a reminder for you, um, as you are getting back, as you're getting more open to connecting again for a partner, and to make sure to remember to pay attention to any red flags that is not healthy for you, so you won't find yourself changing your mind. You have a lot of power with manifestation. What you speak, whether you speak it through your mouth or your mind, it has a lot of power. A lot of power. I hope that helps, sis. Hmm. Did you notice that with yourself? That you can speak things into existence quite easier than most people. Hmm. Phoenix, Stephanie said, "Oh, I'm Steph. You shared that bath ritual." Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, the names on Facebook, I mean on YouTube. Magna said, yes, true. You're so welcome, Magna to Love. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, who was next? You said it's scary sometimes, yeah. But that faith, gotta have faith. Gotta have faith. How are you developing that divine connection with that marriage? I don't want to go off because I start yapping. The marriage with the divine, with divinity. What's your marriage like with divinity? That's what's going to help give you that faith. All right, Christy, you said you want to get on. Okay. Here's the link here for anybody who wants to come on. All right. So, Kalila, who else is here? I see Cosmic Vessel. You said the StreamYard never allows my mic or camera. Let me try something saving our wombs. Okay. Uh, who else is here? Well, Chrissy, you want a general. You want a general. Okay. I'm gonna start with your general, okay? I see someone trying to connect here, but it's just not working. It looks like saving our wounds, trying to connect. Device is not connected. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Chrissy, you said you wanna, and I see Cosmic. Okay, there you go, Cosmic. I see you. All right, Chrissy, you wanted a general. I'm gonna tap into for your general, okay? Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm, mm. All right, Chrissy. So the reason why I'm saying and I'm looking at this a little longer is because I'm seeing arguments, okay, with family, a female in particular, it could be a guy too, but it's not so much about the arguments with them, trying to set boundaries with them. It's about your blood pressure. Okay. I'm seeing that the way that you have been experiencing this person, this family member, and how you all have been communicating with each other is starting to raise some blood pressure, raise heart rate. It's starting to impact your body in a significant way. Okay. Um, you may want to, if you're not aware already of possibilities with blood pressure changes and needing support in that area, you may want to be careful and maybe even consult your physician. Set some of the serious boundaries that could be set is like no access for a while. Of course, breathing and meditation, but in order to get to that space where you feel ready to do your meditation and breathe and do your breath work, your mind have to be receptive to it. In the meantime, if you could start remembering to slow down your breathing, uh, you may want to enforce stronger boundaries so you can have some rest time, okay, where there's not this loud or frustration because it's I hear you vocalizing something and you're trying to set a boundary, trying to get someone to leave maybe or not come back around, and it's just I feel it all in your heart. So overall, um you want to be really mindful of your blood pressure, your heart, how your anger, and and the anger is not unjust. Is you know you trying to put things in order, and you just the way that you're experiencing, the way that you're handling this conflict is causing it could cause some issues to your body. So yeah, it's just time to bring more awareness to that and how your social challenges may be contributing to some of your physical changes that's happening with your body, and keeping updated with your physician, checking out your blood work, your blood pressure, and all of that stuff, and doing things to make sure that you are keeping yourself leveled and balanced. Okay. That's what I'm being told to share. Okay, you said you're backstage, saving our wounds. I see you. I see you, Cosmic. I'm going to pull up saving our wounds and then Cosmic. Chrissy, let me know how that resonates. I'm going to add you saving our wounds because I saw you earlier and you kept going in and out. And so I saw you before Cosmic and you kept going in and out. So I'm going to pull you up. Can you hear me okay? You might be on mute. Let's see. You want to try to unmute your mic? I have you on stage, saving our wounds. Mm-hmm. Yes, y'all. Chrissy, I think a lot of us are being reminded to uh, pay attention to how our bodies are responding to our social experiences. I mean, all I've been hearing this whole year, 2025, is the body takes the count or score or something like that. So it's just time for us to really pay attention to how our bodies are responding to these social experiences. All right. Peace, sis.
Peace,
Welcome.
Nay.
It's
Can you
good.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you
Oh,
good.
good.
Mhm.
Okay. Peace,
Yeah,
Nay.
it's good to have you here.
Yes, it's always a pleasure to connect. Peace, everybody.
Kalila, y'all.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's jump right into it.
Come on,
What would
sis.
you like to do? What would you like to do?
I want to see what spirit picks up for you, what spirit has from you first.
Okay. Mm. Oh, yeah. Well, if you all have been thinking about moving, thinking about picking up and leaving a new location, I see that coming for sure. I see that happening and I see everybody's happy about that. I see a new location, some place. I don't know if you've been feeling like you guys want to be it's like a community. I don't know if you applied for a particular home environment. It feels like it's in between, like it may be condo or home apartment, like it's a mixture. I don't know what to
Mm.
call it, but it's like a community though, where it's other homes or this apartment home condo like thing. The other people have something similar and it's community. It's a block of it, like a group of those type of homes. Okay, and I see it being something that's fairly new. It was built not too long ago. It's not something that was built in like the 60s or the 50s or anything like that. It's a newer structure. Okay, application approved. Okay, happiness, bigger space. If you all been like, oh, I want upstairs, do you not have an upstairs now? You wish to have like a two, two
A
thing.
two-story home, three-story. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 3-story, upstairs, middle, and
Yep.
downstairs.
Yep.
Yes. Yes. I'm seeing a lot of joy surrounding that. Whatever you've been doing to manifest that, keep it up because I feel like it's close. I'm being told to say it's very close to you all. To you all. And congratulations to your husband. There's something significant that he's doing. Okay. And it's benefiting. I feel a lot of love. I almost want to cry for you all because it is contributing to the family in such a significant way, and it's changing the energy. Is good. It's evolving the energy between the family. It's evolving, it's getting stronger, and I just feel a lot of love in my throat. So I also feel like you guys have been speaking kinder to each other overall. Everyone has been mindful about what you're saying, taking time to talk about things, what's on your heart, listening. The throat is opening up. If that's been a challenge with the
Mm.
family in the past, it's like those blockages are clearing for real, and it's clearing all the way up to the ear. So that's telling me that there's been more listening than it has been more speaking, especially with each other. So I just feel like your family is headed in a very prosperous direction, a lot of abundance, sis. Um, and your prayers, I feel like you have been really, I don't know if you've been really, and it's not like a traditional prayer, like it could be, but I'm not talking about like traditional prayer. It's the heart, like what's in your heart, the prayers of what's in your mind and your heart, you connecting those things. And even if you're speaking it mentally, you see, it's been supporting this shift. There's that, yeah, this shift that's happening. Okay. um
Hmm.
you feel like you got to throw up? Have you been nauseous?
Um, it's something going on. I don't think pregnancy though. So, but yeah, there's something going on.
Mm-hmm.
Um, And I'm probably going to schedule a separate reading with you because of it. That's why I say I just want to see what spirit has for you before I ask any questions but you are spot on with a lot what you said, especially with my husband. You hit it. You always do, sis. Like
Yes. I'm glad to hear that. Y'all got a lot of goodness coming y'all way, man. It's needed. It's time.
yes. Sis, do you see a timeline in terms of like the season of the move? Is it summer? Is it fall? Is it winter? Is it
It feels like it could be in between spring and summer or summer and fall because I still feel like there's some warmth in the air, but there's also like wet too in the air. Okay, like a little bit of a chill in the air, but still warmth. Okay, so it could literally be between spring and summer or summer and fall. Okay, it's coming soon.
okay?
So you may want to make sure you're keeping aware of uh, opportunities in the surrounding areas for housing, some type of new housing initiative that may be happening. Okay. They're looking for families. They want to have more families be in a certain environment. They're looking for families, and it's intentional that they're trying to build like a family community type of thing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I hope that helps us. I know I have to get if you got one
Yes.
more question, and then I have to
No.
get Cosmic.
Okay. No, I'm going to schedule with you, but that does help. And thank you so much. It's always a pleasure, sis.
Oh, welcome. Congratulations. That's a lot of
Thank
good
you.
energy.
All right. I'm going to get
Peace and
off so
love
you
to
can get
you.
Cosmo. Peace, love, and light, sis.
Uh-oh. Okay. She got off quick and I didn't realize it. Okay, Cosmic, I got you next. Christy, you said yes. Okay, it's my daughter. I once had a high blood pressure problem after I had my daughter. Yeah, you definitely this is a heads up for you, Chrissy. Definitely a heads up. Um, yeah, it's time to prioritize yourself, prioritize your peace, and pick your battles and how you interact to make sure you're healthy. Yeah. Yeah. Cosmic, I'm adding you to the stage. Peace, sis. Are you there?
Peace, Nay. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm enjoying winter.
Yeah. You know what? This year I'm enjoying winter too.
Yeah, it's
I
feeling great. Feels like the resting, the relaxation,
mm-hmm,
it's beautiful.
mm-hmm.
It's a different kind of beauty to nature this
It
particular winter.
is. It is. Do you feel that shift? It's something different. It's
Mm-hmm.
different. I feel it. I've been feeling it. And you know what you said you've been enjoying winter. I said earlier once the season started changing, I was like, because I
Mm-hmm.
usually don't like winter. I'm usually like,
Yeah.
winter. I don't feel like going through all of this snow and cold stuff because I get
Same
cold
here.
to the bone. I get cold in the summertime. So, but this time as the weather was changing, it was getting colder. I was like, I'm okay with this. I feel good about
Mm-hmm.
this. I was way more receptive than I ever been in my life for winter. And now that it's here, I feel happy. It feels good. Yeah. So I
Mm-hmm.
feel you,
I agree.
sis. It's a good energy.
It's I typically don't like the snow either. As someone from
Mhm.
California, when I
Yeah.
moved
Yeah.
on the East Coast and I knew
Okay.
it snowed, I was like, oh, like I knew I wanted change, but come
Yeah.
on, I
That snow
normally
ain't no
see
joke.
the snow in movies and stuff, and then now I'm actually in it. So this is
Right.
for sure the first
Mm-hmm.
winter that I actually feel very receptive myself. I feel great. I'm just like
Yes.
embracing it and
Me too.
accepting.
Me too. Well,
Hmm.
there's a lot of goodness coming this upcoming year, but let's get right to you. So, what
Okay.
would you like to do?
So in the comments, I mentioned that I wanted a message from my dad specifically.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
as if he comes through, and so, but a little bit context. So I'm more so wanting to I wonder how he views my life, but also it's almost kind of like I also am trying to see if there's anything within me that I have not resolved, or something that I need to resolve within myself in regards to him.
Oh, okay.
Something in the, I've been doing my healing work and working on me. And I'm just trying to
Okay.
make sure.
The way that I'm understanding, the way that I'm comprehending that question is that you
Mhm.
want to connect, you would like to connect with your father to get his soul's perspective on what it is that you could pay attention to that could support your healing, that is also connected to him in some type of way. Is that
Yes.
right? And when I
Yes,
say
that's right.
connected to him in some type of way, I'm talking about I shared this with my son before, like parents can pass down karma to their children. And if we don't speak with our children, yes, here it is, and share some of our life lessons and have expand our self-awareness, we keep that karma cycling through the bloodline. So it gives, like when I talk to my son about some of the things I've experienced, what I have been learning, what some of my habits and what I'm doing to evolve myself, and we have very spirited conversations. And he shares with me some things, and I'm like, aha, you see how what I experience, how that trickles into your life. And then we make that connection and then we deal with it. So that's how I'm interpreting what you just said from
Yeah,
what
I
you
love
want
that.
to connect with
I
your
love
dad.
that.
Okay. May I have his name?
William.
Okay.
It's interesting when you ask me his name. He went by a few different names, and when I grew up, I had to actually find his information.
Mm, mm, mm-hmm,
It's like, sir,
mm.
what are we doing now? Stop it.
Right at the
And
stop.
everyone,
Right at the
yeah.
start. I mean, not to stop. See, right at the start. That's one thing. Automatically, you may have found yourself doing the same, changing how you want to show up through your names. Have you experienced that? The names that you connected with or the names you want to be called?
Yes, in the sense, as well as I still view my name as a privilege for someone to know it. So I typically give a person the title, you can call me Goddess, you can call me Empress, or you can call me P. I feel like if I don't know them, like, then I can't trust you, then it's almost kind of like I feel as though certain people don't deserve to know my name because it's
You see?
and I'm and I'm honest with them. I'm like, I'm not giving you my full name because I feel as though that's to be earned.
You
It's not.
see? Right
Yeah.
off the start. Let's connect with your dad. What name is resonating with you most with him?
Oh, some just came to me.
Mm-hmm.
My mom told me that she had a different name from me. My father actually named me. That's another thing that just came to me. That reminded me. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm only used to him calling me my nickname. I didn't hear my name a lot growing up, so I had to kind of also reclaim my name. So my sugar mama was just my nickname. I didn't hear my name often.
Look at that.
But I heard
Right
it in my
off the jump.
graduation and throughout school. But I can count on my hands how many times I've actually heard someone actually say my name to me.
A name influences one's behavior.
That's deep.
That's an African proverb.
Yes. He's African.
Right off the jump.
Yeah. Just
So
deep
we
like
already
that.
know
Well,
he's present. Let's get closer, because right off the jump that needed to be talked about, and that is a connection that's also connected with him. about the names, him giving people different names, his identity, not
Because everyone has
feeling.
a story.
Hmm?
Everyone has a different story of him, but
Hmm.
he passed when I was young, so it's like there's only so much I know. You know,
Yeah.
there's only so much I know of his background and the core of who he is. So I'm trying to go through myself and find it. It's very interesting.
Immediately with that name, Peach,
Mhm,
Peach Johnny Boy, that name or those names, you're not gonna
mhm,
get the name that touches me, that is more, that gives you more information about me. I'm going to
mhm,
give you something on the surface a little bit. It's a little bit about
mhm,
me,
mhm, mhm,
but I don't trust that you have the right intentions for me to be vulnerable with yet.
mhm. Yep.
So this is what you get, because when my name is called, there's a sweet spot to my heart. There's
Mhm.
a
Yeah.
closeness. That's
Mm,
like, you know me.
mhm,
Okay. Immediately, that's what I'm feeling from your father. Very firm, very same energy that you're giving is like, I'm not going to expose who I am to everyone, because, and I'll tell you why. I see some history.
mm.
Oh, he's here, but it's like, before I get to that part to him, this is what I'm being told to share.
Okay.
I see some history with him having to navigate different situations where it was not safe for him to
Mhm,
share his name, because his
mm,
name tied him to a family that was known. Yes, a family that is known. And it ties to and when it ties to a family that is known, it puts the family in exposure. He didn't like that. He didn't want people to make too many connections to him through his family. He wanted to
mm,
protect his family. He
mm,
was a protector of the family.
mm.
And one of the
Gotcha.
ways he felt like he could protect the family is not to let people know his name all the way. And even though those who knew him, they knew him. But when it comes down to new people, they'll be like,
Mm,
yeah, I know this guy so and so. Oh, all right. And they see him out, like, oh, hey, so and so. Like, you know so and so?
mm,
Like, yeah, that's so and so. Well, no,
mhm,
he goes by that name too. Oh, I never would have thought that was you.
mm. That's deep.
He also telling me he took joy in that. He felt like he had the power to determine, like you said, who had access to him.
Yeah. I
Control.
feel
He
that
don't want
strongly.
yeah, he
Mhm,
don't want people to feel like they can determine if they have access. I give you access.
mm,
Okay. Let me get closer to him.
mm. That's deep.
Some people may have met a side of him. He's telling me, and this is something that is not exactly what you're doing, because I do feel him close. I feel his
Mhm.
energy, but he wants me to share this story. He's saying
Okay.
that some people have met a side of him where they thought he was a beast, and a beast in a sense like, you don't mess with me. And he was very what someone would call super masculine. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
um
Mhm.
and his tone, his words, and what he says, he demanded people to be brave. Like, don't be no
Mm,
wimp, you know? So that's a
mm,
side
mhm,
that some people have met
mm,
about him. So some people may know that side of him. Okay. That side was up front for some
mhm.
people. So he's saying those names, you may even find yourself, this is about names.
Okay.
Okay. he's pointing to. You may find yourself just expressing one side of you to only certain people, and they don't get to see the full range of your personality.
Mm-hmm.
They only get to see one impression of you, one side of you. Okay. What he's saying is you may want to look into. He's saying he doesn't want you to carry on the feeling of not wanting to be vulnerable, trusting that there's a part of you that could be a little more vulnerable and you're going to be safe. You know how to keep yourself safe. You don't have to be so guarded, and being so guarded is connected to only showing one aspect or very little aspects of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which he taught that.
Huh?
He taught us how to be that. He taught us how to. The vague memories that I have of him is of that. Is
Really?
of the
Yeah, yeah.
the it can come off as harsh. It can come off as,
Hard. Yeah. Like
but it can also put some fear in you a little bit. Like,
yes, a beast. That's what he showed
Yeah.
me. Like, you
Yeah.
ain't gonna mess with that beast. You're gonna put some speck on its name.
Mm-hmm.
That's the energy he was showing me. And it was a part of him, but it wasn't, he put it in the forefront because he felt like he didn't want to be vulnerable. He had to be protective of family. And it's not just his children, it's like family, period. That's what he's telling me.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
And so he is saying that in doing that, he's only gotten a chance to express one side, one aspect of him that a lot of people know. He was more to him than just that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay? Way more to him than just that. And so he's pointing to you as you move forward to work on any fear you may have with showing a side of you that you may feel people will take advantage of or disrespect. Not really take advantage of, yeah, like disrespect or not honor. So for an example, you are funny. I hear that you're funny. You
I just
got
got
some
my sense of
comedy.
humor back.
Huh? Yeah.
I've been working on my cultivating my natural sense of humor, because I used to be very serious. And I'm like, I know I'm funny in some kind of way. I know that I have a sense of humor. Like, I know, even though I
Yeah.
haven't for the last 2 years.
Look,
I've been.
I'm hearing the funny part of you is intellectual. What would you call that type of humor? It's like an intellectual type of humor, but it's funny and it's kind of like, I don't know what you call it. You got it's metaphoric. You see what I'm saying? So there's a side of you that has comedy and humor. And that's an example of like showing that side of you more, okay, that he's saying.
Okay.
But overall, he's saying to it would be wise for you to be more flexible with how you're showing up, showing more sides of you and not just sticking to one side of yourself. That's something that he did a lot of, and not everybody knew, of course. And he felt like that was the way he needed to live for protection, but you don't have to live that way unless you choose to.
Right. That's not my path.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That resonates a lot. I have been because one of my focuses have been more so of like how can I cultivate and learn all aspects of me so I can even share, so I can even share all of them authentically. I will have to. I've been exploring myself and doing all this inner journeying and picking my pieces.
Yeah.
And so I can come whole and just to my life.
Yes.
And then offer myself. It's kind of like gathering all myself, enjoying myself, and then sharing myself.
There it is.
Yeah.
And being free while
Yes.
you do it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sis. Well, look, I'm going
That
to
was
give
beautiful.
thanks for his presence.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, from the beginning, he kept saying something about his smile. Do you remember his smile? He had deep smile line. Deep smile line. You remember his smile? It was a deep smile line.
Hmm.
He's showing me, like,
I
that's
don't. I don't remember his smile, but I do have a photo. I do have a photo of him, but he's not smiling in that photo.
okay. Yeah.
Um.
See, when he did smile, he's showing me in a deep smile line, and it reminds me of like Batman. Okay, going back to that seriousness. But he has a deep, like
uh,
deep smile eyes, you know?
yeah.
He's showing me that about his mouth. Big hands, he said. Did he used to do this to your face or touch your face
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. With your ear. Like he was
Mm-hmm.
fixing
Yeah.
something. Did he do that to you? Like, let me fix your
Yeah.
ear and fix that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Fix your nose. Mm. Uh-huh. He said everything is good. And he's very proud of you. He wants you to experience freedom and relaxation. That's what he's saying. And what I'm picking up when he's saying that is like not having to be on guard, okay, all the time.
Okay.
And to see you headed in that direction. He said you have beautiful skin. Take care of your skin, especially your legs. Beautiful skin. Take care of your skin. You have beautiful skin. Take care of your skin.
Mm.
That's what he's saying.
Okay.
Okay. So he's showing me some type of oils and routine dealing with oils and nourishing
Mm.
your skin.
Mm-hmm.
There's a glow that's coming. And he said, if you work on it now, being extra, taking extra time for that for yourself now, you will get the fruits from your labor in spring. Okay.
Mm. Okay.
I hope that was helpful, sis.
Yeah, that was very helpful. I was getting a lot of things, puzzle pieces coming together in my mind as you were speaking. That's perfect. You done did it. You
Okay,
done did it
I'm
again,
telling
Nay.
why, but he's saying something about you cutting your hair. Are you thinking about changing your hair and
Why
cutting
you
it?
on my business like that? Yeah, I was. I have been. And his grandson been saying, no, don't do it. Don't do it. So I haven't been doing it.
Yeah, and changing the way that you wear it too. He said, don't be afraid to make it look different. It's okay.
I
He's
was about to
showing me
cut it off.
some. I don't know if you've been thinking about flat iron it, and that's something that you don't normally do or whatever. He's saying some type of different hairstyle that's coming across you. He said, just go for it.
Mm.
Well, I hope that helps, sis. I need to get
Yes,
myself on out of here.
it
I
helped
started on
tremendously.
my Ethiopian food and I need to finish it. It's
Oh,
late.
you posted that in the group, the Ethiopian food?
I did one of the last times I made it, yeah. But
Oh.
I've been making it lately. My Ethiopian friend, she been giving me that Berber from the motherland. It's hard to
Mm.
find Berber, but she's and it's expensive too, but I still
Yeah.
got a lot left in there, so I've been making it every chance I get.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Nan. Greatly appreciate you. You've done it
You're so
again, yet again.
welcome. Yes,
All the
thank
clarity and
you.
the wisdom.
Give thanks. And I always love like interacting with you. I just love your vibe, sis. Love it. And I love your wisdom. I love how you're able to make these connections. I just love the connection. So give thanks.
For
For real.
sure. Thank you, Nan. I appreciate you. Enjoy
All
your
right.
food.
I will. Thank you. All right. Peace and love to you.
Okay, peace.
All right. Okay, y'all. Well, look, this is the end, and I'm about to log off. I will see y'all in the next in a couple Sundays. Okay. See y'all soon.